Hello, this is my NES, Super NES, PlayStation 1 collection. So I wanna start with the Super NES collection because I only have 4 games. This is Super Mario Kart. It's a very good game if you play with one of your friends. Super Punch Out, one of my favorite games of all time because remember me the NES version of Punch Out. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is a very good game because it have a very good music and very good scenes and a lot of hours. Super Mario World, it came with my Super NES console. The Metal Gear for PS1, one of my favorites. Like I say, I like the Metal Gear 3 and Metal Gear 2 for the PS2, and obviously the Metal Gear 1. I don't have the original case. Somebody gave it this to me. How about here? The Final Fantasy 7, one of the most great games in all times. It have the greatest hits collection sticker. The Final Fantasy 8. I like the Final Fantasy series because this game, not for the Final Fantasy 7. This is one of my favorites of the PS1, but I don't play it too much because it's a lot of hours to finish it. Somebody give me this Final Fantasy 8 because they know I like the Final Fantasy series, and somebody gave it this to me, but I already have it in other version. The disc label is a little different than the normal game. This is the greatest hits game. Got Tomb Raider, one of the classic of all time, and Tomb Raider Chronicles is a little weird game. I don't play this too much, but I have it with my original instruction book, and it's not scratching or something. FIFA 2001. Like I said, we play a lot of soccer here. My next collection, including the Athena game, a very weird game, the Batman Return game. I also have the Batman Return for the Sega Genesis, Nintendo World Cup, and Super Spike Volleyball. They came together. Bionic Commando with the instruction manual here. This is a very good game. I will play this game sometimes. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. So, Jackie Chan game. I don't know Jackie Chan have a Nintendo game, but I saw it and I bought it. Batman, like the movie in the 89. Ice Climber. Guerrilla. I don't play this too much. X-Men. This game is a lot of boring. I don't know. I don't understand too much. Pro Wrestling. I like the WWE wrestling, so Turf enough. Designs. The label is a little damaged here, so I can read the letters well. Another wrestler game, Tecmo World Wrestling. Ninja Turtles game. All the turtles have the red mask. I don't know why, but they make a mistake in there. Friday the 13th. It's a little scratch. Somebody gave this to me. Flying Dragon, The Secret Screw. It's a good game, but I don't play this very much. The Metal Gear game, the original game, it started all in the NES rigger. It's a good game that came in the PS2. Kid Icarus, Mega Man 2, one of my favorites too. Donkey Kong Jr., a little scratch here too. I don't play too much the scratch game. This is a Mike Tyson version that the label was scratched, so I turn it off and make this version in the computer. Mike Tyson push air-bait in action with Mike Tyson 8-bit with the actual Mike Tyson with the tattoo in his face. I make this in the computer. Legend of Zelda, Adventure of Link, Zelda 2, one of the golden games. Legend of Zelda, the first. Wrath of the Black Mountain with the instructions book. Ghosts and Goblins. This is a very hard game, in my opinion. Final Fantasy, the first one. I got a 2 copies of this. So, Wizards and Warriors. Very good game, but I don't play this very much. It's a little Gradius, one of the spaceships games that releases for the NES. There are a lot of spaceship games out of there. This is the Kung Fu, one of the classics for the NES. The Karate Kid with Raul Masillo and Pat Morita of the Karate Kid movies. A little boring to me. The Lion of Cage, like the arcade game by the NES. Tetris, this game if you like the NES, you have to have Tetris. Donkey Kong classics, Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. in the same cartridge. One of my favorites too. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. This is like the other Mike Tyson that I showed before, but the other Mike Tyson was scratched the sticker, so I made one of them in the computer. So somebody gave this to me and I appreciate it a lot because it's one of my NES games, one of my favorite games in the NES. WWF WrestleMania. Like I said, I like Hulk Hogan. Pac-Man game from Namco. No, Tengen, sorry. It's a Namco license too, but it's the same game with different the cartridge. The trilogies that I have is the Super Mario Bros. Trilogy, Super Mario 3. It's a very good game. Some say this is the best Mario Bros. Games ever. Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 1. Don't have the dock games here, and the label is a little scratchy here. The Contra Task Force, this is the third game of Contra in the NES. Super C is Super Contra, like the Super Contra 2. This is the second game of Contra in the NES, and Contra 1, like the Contra in the arcade games. I also have the Castlevania trilogies, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, with the instruction manual. It's complete, it's not scratching anything. I like the Castlevania series a lot, so I'm a big fan of the series. Simon Quest, Castlevania 2, and one of my favorites, Castlevania 1. I wanna buy this in a complete game with the instruction manual and the box. I also have Double Dragon 3. In the trilogy series I have Double Dragon 3, no scratch in the label. Double Dragon 2. This is an entertaining game playing with a friend. And Double Dragon 1, the arcade greatest hits. And last, and one of my favorites, are the Ninja Gaiden trilogies. It's the hardest game, but very good game. Ninja Gaiden 3. A little scratchings here. Ninja Gaiden 2. The label I have to make it in the computer because it was a scratcher when I buy it, so I make a new one. And finally, Ninja Gaiden 1, one of the hardest games and one of my favorite games of all time. So I have other games too with the original case and the instruction manual. Some here is the Legend of Zelda completed with all the manual and the box. It's not the golden like this, it's the gray one. I got Galaga here with the instruction manual and the box. The box is a little damaged, but the game works perfectly. And Gunsmoke, it's a game of cowboys and that things. It came in the arcade first, then make the NES version, and it's completed. Somebody drug I am in there, but I don't care. It's a good game. So that is my NES, Super NES, and PlayStation 1 collection. So thank you for seeing my videos and have a nice day.